Your radiation sterilization dose is not a property of the beam. It is a property of the microorganisms on your device before it ever reaches the irradiator. ISO 11137-2 builds every dose-setting method on pre-sterilization bioburden. A higher microbial load, or a more resistant population, demands a higher dose to reach the same sterility assurance level. This is the foundation LSO brings to every sterilization program. Bioburden is the connective tissue between cleanroom controls and a defensible validated dose. Bioburden testing counts the viable organisms on a device and identifies what they are. Do not confuse it with sterility testing under ISO 11737-2, which confirms absence of organisms after the process. They answer different questions at different points in the timeline. Recovery efficiency is where programs quietly go wrong. No extraction pulls 100% of organisms off a device. ISO 11737-1 requires you to validate recovery before routine testing, because an understated bioburden makes a dose look adequate when it may not be. A defensible sampling plan does 4 things at once: enough units per lot to represent the distribution, sampling across shifts, operators, and component lots, a validated recovery method applied consistently, and a routine monitoring cadence tied to dose audits. Under ISO 11137-1, 2025, the default is 4 dose audits per year. The interval between them may now extend to 4 months, up from 3 in the previous edition. Extending further requires documented rationale, 4 consecutive passing audits, and demonstrated bioburden stability. Here is the consequence that makes bioburden a board-level concern. Your dose was substantiated against a bioburden assumption. If routine monitoring returns a result above the method's limit, the substantiation no longer holds, and the dose you have been shipping against may not deliver the sterility assurance level you claimed. The expensive version treats bioburden as a one-time deliverable. 2 years later, a supplier changes a cleaning step, bioburden climbs, and the next dose audit blows the limit with inventory in the field. The cheap version catches the drift at the alert limit and corrects the source. The difference is a sampling plan designed in from the start. Bioburden is not a lab footnote. It is the assumption your validated dose rests on, and it has to stay true every quarter, not just at validation. If you are consolidating sterilization and validation work, our team will review your sampling plan, recovery data, and dose substantiation before an auditor does.